In a statement, the general manager for the Portland Waterfront Marriott said, "We follow detailed protocols to protect safety and comply with applicable laws." He said the company is looking into the matter, but we do not discuss details of guests or groups. Professor Henderson referred our questions to the show's organizer, this man. He's the brains behind the body show, Jeremy Siliberto of Pennsylvania. Some people would say that's gruesome. Why are you doing it?
Death as a topic across America has been such tremendously stigmatized. We have our professional staff guiding the students through whether it's the musculature on the arms, whether it's the internal organs, whether it's the brain, whether it's the limbs. We just explore the body, and it gives a completely brand new perspective.
Imagine learning from a real human cadaver.
Siliberto is a TikTok host with 1 million followers, an amateur filmmaker and artist whose works are crafted with replica human bones.
From big catacomb walls to simply a single skull wall mount.
Just ballpark for me what you pay for a human cadaver for this kind of class.
Yeah, we pay. This is not a profitable event by any means.
Yeah, I mean, but just generally, how much does that cadaver cost you for an event like that?
That's something in the invoices with the cadaver lab. That's something.
Is it north or south of $10,000?
North. It's yeah. And
here's the body broker. Siliberto says he purchased cadavers from Las Vegas-based MedEd Labs, a for-profit company that tells donors or their families that their bodies will be used for medical research and education. Is this really for science, or is this for a public curiosity?
No, this is for science, like I mentioned.
Jeremy, I want to be crystal clear about this point. Did that man or his family know that he would be part of an event where tickets were sold to the public and he would be on public view? Did he know that?
Yes, that was in the contract.
Can you guarantee they had knowledge that he knew that his body would be used in this way?
I can guarantee that he knew his body would be used for medical education.
In later emails, Siliberto said it was up to the lab to obtain that consent. MedEd Labs has not returned our calls, but told the medical examiner this.
Their supervisor was unaware of the deceased being used for this event.
That would mean that the man on the autopsy table or his family didn't know he would end up here. Our photojournalist noticed a medical-type bracelet on the man's wrist with the name David Saunders. We searched this national database of death records and online obituaries, but couldn't find an 86-year-old David Saunders who died recently. We've also been unable to confirm that the information on that medical bracelet is in fact the man's name. The medical examiner is also trying to confirm the man's identity and speak to his next of kin.
I think that we need to take a look to see if this does not violate a current law. We need to have a law in place where this doesn't happen again.
But when we interviewed Siliberto, he planned to bring live autopsies to more paying customers.
We're looking at more locations across the United States in 2022 because it allows the students to explore the body in a much more intimate way.
That was Chris Ingalls with that report. So the show that was supposed to take place in Seattle on Halloween has been canceled. Siliberto has not explained why. And it's an important point to make. This involves a for-profit corporation that is supplying the bodies. That's different from the nonprofits like universities that accept body donations so medical students can learn there. In fact, the doctor who runs the University of Washington's Will Body program is worried a story like this could harm their program, which